Hello, Love Posse. I have a special sharing for you today. Have you ever wanted to be hypnotized? Well, I have, and I did it. You know, my philosophy is to know you must experience. So, what you're about to see is my experience being hypnotized. Have an open mind. I had an open mind. Watch here.
Okay. All right. With that in mind, is there anything you want to rehatch from what we talked about the library?
No.
Okay. So, are you comfortable? Are you ready to get started?
I am comfortable.
So a lot of the peers feel that they need to be with closed, dark rooms and all that stuff. You believe in proof that that's not the case. You can do it right here. Okay. So, your hands by your side way. Inhale deeply. Inhale everything that is good in life. Love, peace, harmony, joy, health. And exhale slowly. Releasing and letting go of all negativity, of all stress, of all last few days issues, challenges. Let it go. Release and let it go throughout the bottom of your foot, throughout your toes, where we will send it to the center of Mother Earth to be recycled into healing energy for the benefit of the human race. As you allow yourself to go deeper and deeper in a total state of relaxation, I will count 5 to 1. When I reach number 1, you'll find yourself in a totally, completely state of relaxation, the deepest level for us to begin working in today's section, in which we'll be addressing the aura, the health of the aura field, and some other issues such as lack of financial abundance in your life. And as you go deeper in your state of realization, 5, in your mind side, your third eye, imagine, feel, sense, visualize a sunny, clear day in which there's a single puffy cloud that is surrounded by energy of love, peace, harmony, tranquility, and much relaxation. And as you allow yourself to visualize, imagine, hear, now see yourself, feel yourself, hear yourself, imagine laying on top of that cloud. And as you do that, that energy of love, peace, harmony, and relaxation, it surrounds you, embraces you. And as you allow all that beautiful energy to surround you, that in the distance there's a staircase that has 10 steps. Now as the winds begins to blow and the cloud begins to drift, so those you drift into a deeper state of realization from the top of your head to the tip of your toes, from the tip of your toes to the top of your head. And as you go deeper and deeper in a total state of pure relaxation, surrounded by the light of God, in which at this moment, on your behalf, I am very grateful to the archangels of healing, angels of healing, master teachers, spiritual teachers, the great unseen healing force, our higher self, family members, for being here present, surround us with the light of God, which protects us here. And I ask that you be protected wherever you go, wherever you are, whether that be in your car, restroom, in office, no matter, doesn't matter, that you always be protected by the light of God. 4. As you reach the staircase, I will count 10 to 1, and when I reach number 1, you'll find yourself in that beautiful favorite place of yours by the ocean. 10. Going deep. 9. Deeper. 8. Much more relaxed. 7. Deeply relaxed. 6. Further. 5. 4. Deeply relaxed. 3. Going deeper. 2. Deeper. 1. You're there. You're at that beautiful oceanside, hearing those beautiful waves coming into shore, the birds sing love, sing peace, joy, and relaxation. Feeling the wind caressing your skin. And as you enjoy, and this is a place that you will go from now on, whenever you feel that you need to get away from 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and instantly you find yourself in a total state of relaxation, surrounded by your spiritual teachers. 3. As I talk to you, as I speak with you, there will be sounds over the everyday life. It doesn't matter. None of these sounds will disturb us. On the contrary, you find yourself going deeper and deeper in a state of relaxation. 2 and 1. Now, we're going to go to either a moment of happiness or sadness at the age of 5. 3, 2, 1. Tell me what's happening. 5, 4, 6, more or less. Tell me what's happening. In details, loud and clear, so I may be the best served hypnotherapist that you ever will have.
Running around, happy, playing, I'm laughing. I have on a dress, my hair is in these balls like donuts, balls. I'm smiling and running and playing.
About how old are you?
5.
5. And is anyone else with you?
No, I'm just running around.
Will you describe for me your surroundings?
Oh, grass, it's so green. It's like I'm in a backyard.
Any pets?
No, it's my grandma. It's my grandma's house.
Yes.
She has clothes on the line.
Okay.
And I'm happy. I'm just free.
Any other children around?
Where's my sister?
Which one?
Rashina.
Okay, so she's running around with you?
I feel her.
Very good. Move forward. Either a happy moment or a sad moment. Tell me what's happening.
I don't know. I'm in my grandma's house. I'm sitting on the floor next to her green couch. Sad. Elvis Presley died. I loved Elvis Presley. I loved his movies because I like musicals.
And about how old are you at that moment?
9 or 10 maybe.
Okay. Alright, let's move forward. Either a happy or sad moment. Tell me what's happening.
I'm in high school on the football field. I made the court. I didn't win prom queen, but I made the court, and I don't understand why people voted for me. But I'm there with this blue dress on and My escort is this guy who's tall, he's white, he has red hair, because I love redheads. He's my friend. And I'm wondering, how did this happen? Because all the cheerleaders, I'm the only one that's not a cheerleader. And everybody's there. It's a football game, and yeah, I'm a senior in high school.
Okay. Very good. Excellent. You're doing great. Now, I want you, with the help of the higher self, the great unseen healing force, the archangels of healing, we're going to scan your body. Let's begin by looking at your entire body, aura field, etheric field. Is there anywhere where there's dark or blackness?
I hear a voice say no.
You hear what?
No.
Okay, scan your body now, beginning with the crown chakra. What color do we have on the crown chakra?
Purple.
Go down to the sixth chakra, which is your third eye. What color?
It's like a interesting dark blue.
What do you mean by interested?
It's not necessarily indigo. It's like a dark teal.
Teal?
Yeah. Now it's now it's gone to an indigo. It was like a dark teal.
So we have the indigo color now?
Yes.
Very good. Fifth chakra, which is your heart chakra. I'm sorry, beg your pardon. Fifth chakra is your throat area. I'm sorry. Your throat area. What color do we have there?
Celestial blue.
Fourth chakra, your heart chakra.
A light green.
Third chakra, your solar plexus.
Oh, it's a bright yellow.
Second chakra.
It's a deep orange.
Root chakra, number 1.
It's in between red and pink. It's not a deep red.
Excellent. Very good. Okay. In a moment, I'm going to count 3 to 1, and when I reach number 1, you'll find yourself at the root of that issue of lacking financial abundance. 3, 2, 1. What do you see? Look down, tell me what you see. What you feel, what you hear. You don't have to relieve. You don't have to relieve anything. You observe from the distance. You observe. Anything that you receive is to be observed only. We in agreement? We in agreement?
Yeah.
Perfect. 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 Now, tell me what you observe.
Cold.
Okay. What else?
I'm asking God, help me. I'm cold.
All right. Now I want you to look around. I want you to look around. I want you to look around. Tell me what you see. Look around.
I'm in my truck. My dog is there. We're cold. And we're parked. And I keep looking up because I can't sleep. I'm worried people are going to see us.
Okay. Now, what part of the world can you tell me where is that taking place?
It's here. It's in Phoenix.
Phoenix. And what's going on?
We're parked between two vans. The city vans.
Okay.
We're parked there
Okay.
for protection
Okay.
because I don't have any money. And I said, help us, please. How did I do this? Why did I do this? Help us. We need a place to stay.
To be safe.
Yeah.
Yes, understood. Now, why are you question the fact that you say, why did I do this? Why is that being said?
I know I created it.
So let's ask, what purpose did it serve you to have created that financial situation? What purpose? For what purpose?
I was bad.
And expand. Why would you consider that you were bad? Why is that?
I was.
Hmm?
What did I do?
Yes. Why were you bad? That you felt that you needed to do what you did and be homeless?
I had money.
Yes.
I had money.
Yes.
My friends didn't have money.
Okay.
I saw people on the street.
Okay. The question that I have is why you label I was bad.
Why did they not have money? I had money.
Okay, and okay, so let's look. So let's talk a little bit about and answer that question. Let's talk a little about what life is all about. So we live in a perfect creation and in perfect world, life. Why is that? Because there are many human beings that come into families that are very dysfunctionally with extreme issues and problems, and as a result of that, they have to be living in shelters all their youth, and a lot of them be homeless. But why? The question is why? God is an unconditional loving creator, but there are some universal laws that go into play here. Some has to do, if not all, with karmic issues. And consequently, as a result of that, we are born into circumstances that address that issue. For some, it has to do with soul lessons that maybe are not related to karmic issues. Not everybody. I could win the 400 million jackpot, and the question that I'd be asking myself, would it be in the highest good of my family members for them to receive from me millions of dollars? And probably not, because that will take them away from the soul path, the soul lessons. And I will tell you, there was a colleague of mine that specifically approached me for this issue about 5 years ago. He wanted to know if there was free will, why could he not win the lottery? We went around about 7 sections with that issue. And finally, I had to ask, because he came to me, would this soul go backwards if he was to win what he wants, the jackpot? And the answer was yes. Instead of maintaining where he was or going forward, he would have gone backwards. So this gives you a clue, more or less. There's more to it. So not everybody is meant to be wealthy. Not everybody, let's say in Africa, with millions of children die of malnutrition. Those are souls that for many reasons come into to have a short life. They're lessons to the parents, they're lessons to other nations, they're lessons to Americans. So empathy, help, and it goes on and on. So this is no reflection on you or me. We're in agreement with that so far? Okay. So that doesn't make you a bad person to have money. That doesn't make me a bad person to have money. Not at all. So let's go further. Let's go into the root of the issue. Well, the next thing we need to know regarding this lack of abundance, tell me what's happening. You're not relieve anything, you only observe from the distance.
I'm in my truck, I get out. I'm in the desert. I'm in Sedona.
Yes, that's a beautiful place to be. What else?
I'm mad. I'm yelling.
Yes.
I'm yelling at the divine. I say, I've done everything you asked. I've done everything you asked.
Yes. Yes.
Why am I here? Why do I have to live like this?
Meaning with no money?
Yeah, in the desert in my truck. So I say, if you don't make it right, I'm going back. 'Cause I followed you. I'm committed to you. Help me lift up your skirt and show the world.
Okay, so let me ask you something before you go any further. Did not
That says, lift up your skirt and show the world. That's what God said, lift up your skirt and show the world.
okay. But let me ask you something. Why will you give you money away if you had it? And then ask God, put that decision on God and blame God for that decision.
I don't know. God told me to go visit. I don't know.
I know, but remember you there yelling at the Creator saying, "You got me into this position." You're putting that blame into the Creator. But I think you'll agree that through your own free will, you whatever money you had, you dispose of it.
Yes.
The Creator didn't force you to do that.
Yes, that's right.
So I'm trying to understand that contradiction. Help me out.
That's a pattern.
Okay, so now we're talking. Let's go to what created that pattern. Go to the root, to that lifetime. At the count of three, whenever it's number three, you will be in that lifetime that created that pattern. 1, 2, 3. What's happened, Tyffany? Where? Look down. Tell me what you see.
They're telling me God is a vicious God. God is an angry God.
Okay, stop there. Who is telling you that?
Those people, they're in the robes, brown robes. Repent. Repent.
Okay. Look at you. Tell me what gender are you?
I'm a boy.
Okay.
I have black hair.
Okay. Keep talking to me.
It's straight.
Yes. What are you?
I'm poor.
Yes.
They're making me work.
Okay.
Scrubbing the floor. And there's repent.
Yes.
God is an angry God.
Okay. Fine. Hold for a second. What's your name? In that
Toby.
lifetime. Toby. Toby. How old are you at that time?
I'm a teenager.
Well, how old, Toby?
12.
You have brothers?
Oh, I don't know. There are other kids there. We have rags on these.
What part of the world is it?
Medieval. It's medieval.
Do you happen to know what area?
England.
And you happen to know more or less what century it is or what year?
No. They have friars. They're friars. They have those brown robes on. The church.
Okay, Toby, how did you end up in that place?
My parents couldn't take care of me. I don't know where they are.
And how long had you been in there?
Not long. I don't follow the rules. That's what they said. That's why God is an angry God.
And what are the rules?
Obey. Obey. If I don't obey,
What happens next? Next point of entry.
I'm there. I'm scrubbing the floors.
How old are you? About how old are you?
I'm still there. I'm still there. 12. Scrubbing the floors.
Okay. And look around you. What you see? What's going on around you?
It's dirty. Floors are dirty.
Mm-hmm.
We're all there scrubbing the floors. And the men, they have those robes on and a belt, and their hair is it's cut like a bowl. They're yelling at us.
And about how many are you in there?
Five or six. Somebody's crying. He's a little boy. He's crying.
Next point of entry. Tell me what's happening.
Sleep.
What is it?
I get to sleep. We're dirty.
Okay. Getting some rest. Okay.
You know, we have these beds like cots. They're just, it's old. We're tired. We're dirty. I'm sad.
Okay. Next point of entry. Tell me what's happening.
I'm walking up a mountain with a stick. It's beautiful. I'm a grown man. I have a beard.
Toby,
Yeah.
how old are you at that time?
I look old. I look like I've lived life.
Yeah. And where are you at that moment? What part of Europe are you there? Are you still in England? Are you someplace else?
No. And then I'm on a mountain. There's mountains everywhere.
Are you still Toby but older? Or you going me into another lifetime?
I'm another person.
Okay, go back to when you were Toby. Go back. You Toby. Go to the last days of that lifetime. Last days. You're only gonna observe last day of that lifetime.
I didn't live long.
Okay. Observe from above.
A lady is feeding me soup. I'm very sick. I'm still there. Maybe 15. I'm sick.
And what happens next?
She's feeding me soup. weak. I can't get out of bed. I'm coughing. I have things on my face. Broke out stuff on my face. I have something. I'm not gonna make it.
Okay, before you leave that body, take a look around you. What else is going on?
I'm in the room and men are looking over her. They're looking at me. And with the thing, his big hat thing on his head.
Okay,
They're talking about me.
okay.
I have something.
You have some
That's
kind
why
of
I'm
disease?
sick.
Yeah. What happens after that? Did you cross over?
Yes.
Okay. So on that last day of that lifetime of Toby, at the end of residues, emotional residues that you took from that time to the present lifetime,
Yes.
what? Let me ask you. Is this lifetime where that pattern that created for you an issue to be wealthy? Is that in that lifetime, or are there other reasons why we need to revisit this lifetime?
No, this pattern is about me. This pattern is about me and God. Me being angry.
Angry again. So you brought from that lifetime anger into this lifetime. Is that an energy that you've recognized?
Yes.
Okay. Any other emotional residues from that lifetime that you brought into this lifetime?
Familiar. I'm familiar.
What that means?
I'm familiar with poverty.
Okay. Okay. So you brought that as a negative emotion. All right. Any other emotion, negative emotion, that residue from that lifetime to this lifetime?
My parents.
What about your parents?
They dumped me. Where were they?
Okay.
They didn't want me.
Abandonment. That's what you're saying. No, that's not true. That's not true. No, remember, no, that's not true. Remember that often we love our children and we sacrifice against our own wishes and to the greater love where we feel a child can best receive a future life or a future for themselves, not a future life. So let's take, for instance, those immigrants that cross through the desert, knowing the perils of it. Because they want, those moms and some dads that in the children life, they want a better life. They cross the border, even though Trump and other people don't want them here. They're not abandoning those children. They just want the best for them. And the peril is that they might die through the desert, or they may get arrested and be incarcerated. But they're doing it because they want the best for the child or the children. But yeah, being young as you were, Toby, 14, 15 years, we don't see that. So it's an abandonment residue that gets negative energy that gets carried forward. Okay? All right. Are there any mental residues from that lifetime that you carry forward into this lifetime? No. Are there any physical residues from that lifetime, Toby, that you carry forward into this lifetime? Okay. What was the soul lessons of that lifetime that it was? What was the learned soul lesson of that lifetime?
I didn't live long.
Okay. All right. So, with the help of your higher self, I want you to take all those residues as if they were a black powder and imagine having a large magnet and bring into that negative residues into the tip of the magnet.
Okay.
I want you to toss onto the universe, to a distant star, distant universe, those residues, so it may burn into positive, healing, loving, transmuted energy. Okay, wonderful. Now, I want you back into the lifetime. You're an old man walking up a mountain with a stick. At the count of 3, you'll find yourself there. 1, 2, 3. Tell me what's happening. And you may relax now, since you're out of that lifetime you were Toby. You are now even more relaxed, deeply relaxed, full of joy, health, happiness, free of any sense, feelings, emotions of abandonment, of poverty, and free of any anger. That brings you more into a perfect, total, and complete relaxation. Now you're that old man walking up in the mountain with a stick. Are you there?
I'm there.
Okay. Let's ask him what's his name.
John.
John. Hi, John.
Hi.
Where are you right now? What part of the planet Earth?
I don't know what it's called. I'm a sheep herder. Jesus.
How old are you at that moment?
I'm a full man.
Do you know your age?
No black hair, wavy,
Mm-hmm.
mustache, beard,
Okay.
and a stick.
Do you know how old, more or less, how old are you at that point?
25.
25? You're a young man.
Not 10.
Hmm?
Not 10.
25. You're a very young person. You say 25?
25.
Okay. Are you single, married, divorced, widow?
Why do I look so old?
Yes, we'll find out in a second. John, are you married, single, divorced, widow?
Married.
Married. Do you have any children?
5.
5. How old is your oldest?
10.
So you were 15 when you fathered that child?
Yeah.
Okay. John, what makes you look so old?
Hard life.
Hard life. Okay. What's your wife's name?
Clara.
And how old is Clara?
That can't be right.
Tell me, how old is Clara? Relax. Relax. Go deeper. How old is Clara? There's nothing to be analyzed, nothing to question. There's nothing to analyze. As information as it comes in, you receive it, you share it, and then we both, between you and I, we work it out. Okay? How old is Clara?
15.
Well, she was 15 when she started having children.
Yeah.
So how old is she now? 25?
We got married. She was 15.
So you've been married for about 10 years?
Yes.
Okay, so just about 25. Alright. John, what's the purpose of having this recollection of that lifetime? What's the purpose of it?
I am free. I'm on the mountain, high, with the clouds and the heavens. I am free. That's where I would go to be with God.
Right. But each of us have a purpose in life, which means we got so many years to be in this planet. None of us should hastily rush out one's life. So what? So I understand that when I ask what the purpose of recalling that lifetime is, the fact that here's the real purpose. Let's decipher that you are free, despite of the fact of a very harsh life, such a difficult, harsh life that it reflects in the body as a much older person. But yeah, the spirit is free, and it's rejoiced in that fact. So whether we rich, whether we poor, whether we surrounded by family, friends, loved ones, or by ourselves, we can choose to still be free, rejoice, and enjoy life to the fullest with gratitude and happiness. Is there anything else that we need to hear from you, John? Next point of entry, if applicable.
No.
So wealth is a frame of mind. That's what John is conveying to you in the lifetime that you were John. Wealth, richness, poverty is a frame of mind. Where, again, having 5 children to look after plus a wife, a harsh life, and yet he was full of wealth because he was free in the clouds, heavens, grateful and thankful, doing his thing.
Yes.
Consequently, should you have the opportunity to have abundance and wealth, we'll manage it properly without any guilt, while feeling that it's not ours to keep. On the contrary, in a wise, lovely, joyful manner, we'll manage to spread love, happiness, in many ways, such as creating jobs. We don't have to give it away. You see the bigger picture?
Yeah.
And understanding that wealth is not meant financial wealth. We're not speaking spiritual wealth. We're speaking financial, monetary. It's not meant for lots of us, or I should not include myself there, for a lot of folks. And that's okay. There's a reason for that. So from here on, be open with joy and gratitude to embrace all wealth. Speaking of money, financially, let it be. I want you, with the help of your higher self, to go whatever you may need to go. If you still need to be addressing the why of lack of financial abundance at the present moment. At the count of 3, when I reach number 3, you find yourself there. You to observe and share everything that comes through, analyzing. 1, 2, 3. Tell me what's happening.
I'm talking to people. I'm on a stage.
What gender?
I am female. I'm wearing black. It's nighttime, but all the lights.
What would be your name at that time?
For Stephanie.
Hmm?
It's in the 60s,
60s?
not 1960s, but it looks like the 60s.
Okay. What part of the world are you?
Where,
Hmm?
where am I?
What language do they speak?
Portuguese.
Are you in a colony, or are you in Europe, Portugal?
Yes.
Where?
It's fields, it's trees, and they've all gathered. And I'm speaking.
Okay. What are you speaking, Stephanie? First, Stephanie. What are you speaking about?
We have to fight for our rights.
And why are you having to speak that?
Because the government is not treating us right.
What's going on?
We're hungry. Not enough food. Bad crops. I'm rallying the people.
And for Stephanie, how old are you at that moment?
I'm a young girl.
How old?
35.
Are you single, married, divorced?
No, I'm single.
You have any siblings?
No,
Are your parents alive?
no.
Who do you live with?
With the people.
On the street?
No, we live in. I live with the people, different people.
Homes.
I have to hide.
Okay.
The government's after me.
How you feel about what you're doing, for Stephanie?
That's what I'm called to do. To rally the people. Help the people.
How does that lifetime relates to the feeling of lack of abundance in present lifetime?
The people took care of me.
Okay, I understand what's going on. So you feel in present lifetime that because of that correlation that you need to do away with your money, but we need to understand something here. People take care of, let's say I was to be in your shoes, people will take care of me because I'm working on their behalf. I'm pursuing issues on their behalf. So yes, I'm doing it because I'm called to do that, but at the same token, my fellow countrymen have to see that it's to their best interest as well to take care of me, and that's fine. That's a good thing. It does not imply in one's mind, in one's brain, that I should give away my wealth and me become homeless or poor to my detriment. But let's see if there's more to this lifetime besides what I just shared, okay? First, Tyffany, let's go, if applicable, to the next point of entry and tell me what's happening.
We're running, screaming. Military, come. They're carting me off. Someone held my hand. We're running. Come this way, come this way. Come this way.
And what happens next?
It's chaos.
And what happens next?
I'm running.
And what happens to you after that?
I go in someone's house and I hide.
Okay. What's that? Let's go to the highlight of that lifetime.
I'm leading the people.
Very good. Now let's go to the last day of that lifetime without relieving, only observing. Tell me what's happening.
Been shot.
Where? Describe. In the chest? Okay.
I'm dead.
All right.
They're holding me.
Yes.
They're holding me.
Is that your last day of that lifetime? For Tyffany? Is that your last day?
Yes.
Okay. So tell me, what emotional residues from that lifetime you brought into this lifetime?
Don't stick out.
Fear. Fear. Would you agree with that?
Fear.
Okay. Any other emotional residue?
Don't be seen.
Don't be seen. Don't stick out. Okay. Any other residue? Emotional residue, Tyffany.
Oh, I was strong.
Hmm?
I was strong.
Yes. And
I wasn't afraid. I knew.
okay, but that's not a residue that you bring into this lifetime, is it?
No.
Okay. Just want you to stay with the residue so we can clear them up, transmute them for whatever is applicable into the present lifetime. So emotional residue is fear. Fear of sticking out, being seen. any other emotional residue.
P with the P.
Okay, yeah. Okay, now let's go into the mental residues. Is there any mental residues that was carried forward into the present lifetime? Mental. No? Okay. Any physical residues that was carried forward from that lifetime into the present lifetime?
No.
What was your soul lesson from that lifetime?
Placing.
Okay. So let's take those residues and imagine now this magnet in which you're going to pull into those residues now that we're going to convert them into a black powder, being attracted to the tip of the magnet. Okay. Now we're going to toss out those residues into a distant burning star out in space. And then we ask that that energy be transmuted into energy of healing and love. All right. The question now for you, Tyffany, with the help of your higher self, the great unseen healing force, regarding the issue of lack of financial abundance. Is there anything else that we need to know about it? At the count of 3, if there is anything else that applies, you'll share. 1, 2, 3.
When you have money.
Hmm?
When you have money,
Mm-hmm.
you are seen.
All right, so let's look. What in this country where you live, me too, called United States, we have more than our share of wealthy people, more than any other part of the world. We have a middle class, although one that is becoming lesser, but we still have a middle class that have money. And most of them don't have that concern of being seen. You do because you had this lifetime in which that was an issue. However, we have transmuted that via our clearance of residue. Is there any residues left that still is an issue for the abundance, having abundance in your life? Is that still an issue that we need to address?
No.
You have released it, let it go, transmute it.
I have released.
Actually, what do artists want to be done to them? They want to be seen, right? And they got a lot of money. What do politicians, as crooked and as bad as a lot of them are, want to happen to them. They want to be seen, and most of them are very wealthy, right? What do even gangsters that have illicit money, they still want to be seen, don't they? They hide from the police, but they want it to be seen by others, don't they? Okay, so we have transmuted be okay, open your mind, your brain, your heart to that wealth, that richness, because it's okay to be wealthy, it's okay to be rich. It's what we do with that in a positive way, rather that's the focus. Negative is not an issue because you're not going to go there. So, I will ask again, on a different way. On a scale 1 to 10, regarding that negative emotion of abundance, 1 is where you were before we began this session. 10 is where you are totally, completely open in a very positive fashion way to prosperity, to financial success, financial reward, and where you also have transmute everything that's associated with this issue. What number do we have?
8.
Okay, that tells me there's something left.
I feel it right here. Energy, when you mention money, it comes up.
Okay. Let me bring that energy into your third eye so I can talk to. What's your name? What's your name?
I don't.
I'm sorry? I didn't hear.
You're making me mad.
Okay, but what's your name?
You're making me mad.
Well, listen. I'd rather make you happy. Why am I making you mad?
I'm not ready to leave.
Well, listen. You understand, you're smart. You have been in illegally, illicitly, in a body that is not yours, against Tiffany's own well-being and will, and your natural place is in the light, where it's all love, joy, and happiness. How long have you been with Tiffany?
Oh. She's so nice.
Yes, I know. But you taking
Oh, it
advantage
makes
of
me
it.
sick.
What?
She's so nice.
Yes. And you've been in.
Yeah.
How long have you been with her?
Oh, many, many times.
What that means?
Long time. Long time. A long time. And I'm not leaving.
And how this long time came to be? When this took place? When did this happen?
She was sad. She was sad. I came in. She needs me.
And why was at that time Tyffany sad? What made her sad?
Nobody wanted her.
Okay.
Nobody wanted her. Her mother, she cried for her mother. I came in.
How old was Tyffany?
It feels good in here.
And how old was
She's so pitiful.
okay? And how old was Tyffany at that time?
Baby.
A baby.
She was baby.
Was that in this lifetime, or was that in that lifetime?
No, I've been with her for a long time.
Okay, so that was during the medieval time, right?
Oh, yes.
Okay, so you have missed quite a bit of life.
Yeah.
You have missed quite a bit, and you haven't been able to be yourself, have you? That's what makes you angry. Because you're afraid.
I like her.
I know, we all do. But that's not the reason why you are afraid. Listen, I want you to go up, look up, look at the heavens, go up there. Look at the beautiful soul family that awaits you. Go up there and come back. I want you to go up there and come down. Okay? Go up there.
I have to leave. I don't want to
Go up
leave.
there. And in the meantime, I'm going to talk to Tyffany, okay? Go up there and come back. Tyffany, I'm going to talk to you for a second. Were you aware of this energy that has been with you? Okay. Yeah. You're going to will her to the light. Are you ready to forgive this
Yeah.
energy? Huh?
It's him.
Yeah. Are you ready to forgive him? Remember, forgiveness is the way. We love leading, and you want him to be in the light, don't you?
Yes.
And the only way we're going to do that is by giving forgiveness and willing it to the light. Are you ready to do that?
He keeps me down.
I know. That's why we need to forgive him. And
Keeps me down.
Stephanie, the real issue is, are you ready to move on with your life?
Yes.
To do that, you need to forgive and let it go. Are you ready to let go? Release and let go. You ready?
He's been with me for
Are you ready to release and let go so you can be
Yes.
the full person that you want to be?
Yes.
Okay. Are you ready to forgive? Forgive him. Look at the difference. I'm going to take you. Look at the difference if you forgive. See that? Feel that?
Hmm.
Look at the difference if you chose to remain where you are. Which one do you want to have? Forgiveness?
Forgiveness.
Okay.
Forgiveness.
Okay, what is this energy's name? You happen to know it? Hmm? You know the name of this guy? Okay, let me talk to him, Tiffany. Let me get back to him, okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, dude. Did you go up to the
What?
Did you go up? Did you go up and you check the light?
Yes.
Okay. You ready to go up there? I want you to go up there. I want you to pick up every piece of energy that is dissipated through Tyffany, through planet Earth, through the universe. And I want you to ask for forgiveness for the harm and damage that you done to Tyffany.
Oh.
I want you...
I didn't do anything to her.
Listen, you caused quite a bit. Please. Please. She's ready, she's willing.
She's so open.
Yes, okay, she's forgiving you. She's forgiving you, okay? Now go up to the light. Go up to the light. Go up to the light. To the light. To the light, right now. Tiffany, you will that energy to the light as well. Will it? And then see it and feel it in the light right now. Done? Are we done?
Yes.
Is he going to the light?
He's going. He's taking his
Okay,
time.
help him out until that is done. We'll never resume. Help him out.
Okay. Goodbye. He's mad at me.
Send him with love. Surround him with love.
Okay.
Surround him with love. Do not talk to him anymore. Do not. Just have him go and have him pick up all the energy that is dissipated through your body, through the area, through planet Earth. Pick it up and take it with you and go to the light. Go to the light. Send him to the light. See him in the light. See him surrounded by his soul family waiting for him. Let it go.
Yes.
Let me know.
He's walking into the light.
Perfect. Let me know when he's surrounded by the light.
Yes.
Okay.
He's through.
Now, you have a void. You have a void. Let's bring new energy in there. What type of energy do you want?
Love.
What else?
Playfulness. Compassion. I love the energy of abundance.
Alright, perfect. See all that energy coming into that part of you. Right there. Love, health, joy, playfulness, compassion, abundance. Feel it, see it, know it, embrace it. And with gratitude, we say, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. On a scale of 1 to 10, what number do we have?
10.
Perfect. In a moment, I will bring you back to the present. You take my words with you wherever you go. You may recall them at any time, anywhere, any place. I will count 5 to 1. When I reach number 1, you find yourself in the present, feeling good, feeling wonderful, healed, open to abundance, creating abundance, financial abundance, emotional abundance, health abundance, joy abundance, playfulness abundance, compassion abundance. 5. Bringing back with you this beautiful experience. 4. Bringing back with you all memories, all beautiful memories. 3. More aware of your surroundings. 2. The mind and the body coming back to the present. And when you reach number 1 and your mind's eye within the next 3 minutes, you find yourself totally and completely relaxed, ready to embrace newness, healing, abundance, joy, happiness. gratitude, understanding, compassion, free of any guilt, any self-punishment. Free of karmic debt, shame, free of all that. Free at last. You may open your eyes.
I'm not in my body.
Come back into your body. Come back into your body. Come back into your body. I demand guide you into your body. Into the present. Into the present. Mind and body. Return into the present. Okay, we'll connect over the weekend.
Okay.
We can talk about now. We can talk about your section, or we can talk about on the weekend. To you.
Not now.
Okay, perfect. How are you feeling?
Drowsy.
Drowsy? Okay. That's normal. Then what I'm gonna have you do, close your eyes. I'm gonna leave here in a moment, but you're gonna go into a deep state of relaxation. Deep, 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 deep. The deepest you were. And you will remain so until you have recharged all your etheric, aura, mental, emotional, physical components of you. Whether it be half an hour, a couple hours. And at that time, you may come back to the present feeling wonderful, feeling brand new. When I walk out of here in the moment, you will go and lay down in the bed. I will lock the door behind me, and we will connect over the weekend and talk about the experience. When I leave behind, please go and lay down in the bed. Restore all your energies.
So that was it. What did you think? I will tell you that I still have questions. I'm still wondering, okay, where did that information come from? Was it real? You know, where did it come from? Intellectually, I know it's my subconscious mind. I know that we have stored, human beings have stored, you know, memories and experience from the beginning of humanity, right? Millions of years. We have all that information stored in our cellular memory, past lifetimes. So I understand that intellectually, but a part of me is just still, like in awe of, okay, how did I know this stuff? Well, tell me what you think. Leave a comment down below, and I hope this in some way inspires you to want to know more about hypnotism, and you may even want to be hypnotized. Who knows? Thank you for your time. Who loves you? I sure enough love you. Namaste. Namaste.